Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, Sandy Alcantara. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Chat GPT に聞こう。Gameplay.
you
The Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Miami Marlins. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. What do we have on him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
That one in there across the letters.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Edwards on to first. That takes care of Connor Falefa. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Brian Reynolds here. Slapped foul. Alcantara, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third. And at the plate for Miami, Otto Lopez. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Lifted in the air, right center field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And now here's the Marlins DH, Griffin Conant. That one's in there, 0-1. Lopez aboard here at first with nobody out. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That missed
1
by
ball,
a lot.
2 strikes.
And that is ball 1. That's down and in.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And a swing and a miss, and one away.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner takes off in the dirt. And that's a stolen base, not even close. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get... I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss as he was out
1
front.
ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here on opening day. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Second inning. New inning getting started, and the batter will be Justin Turner. Turner, a former All-Star, 40 years old now, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2006. Pride steps on the bag, 1 up, 1 down. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
On the ground. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3. And we're back. Now, Jonah Bride schemes back to work. And that's way high. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Fastball for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike. That one fouled off. Curve in the dirt. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
That one at triple digits. 0-0 here in the bottom of the 2nd.
Ball.
There's a swing and a drive. McCutchen going back. On the warning track and hauls it in. And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for his major league debut. Agustin Ramirez. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Fought off foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Miami Back here at Lone Depot Park, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Nick Gonzalez. Check swing, no appeal.
You know, these Pirates definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specific.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. The shortstop takes the ball. And the 1-0. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner stops at second.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Marsh takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Right through there for a strike. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. First and second, no outs here on opening day. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around. Here's the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That misses. Ball 1. And fouled off. Two on, 1 out. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 1-2. Next offering is outside.
Ball 2.
1 out. Runners at first and second. That one misses. Full count now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a payoff pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. And they take care of Reynolds for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Muncy hits one in the air. Myers gets under it. Brings it in. And that's the third out. Set for the bottom of the third. And now for the Marlins, Dane Myers. Gets the call. Strike 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
てか強いな、スキーンズ。
And up next for Miami, Derek Hill. And that is out of play.
体力ある。
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Going to count
Ball,
1 and
that's
2.
too high.
And that skips into dirt. Got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this
ツイ
lineup...
ーンズは直球勝負ができるから楽しいよな。
had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Stepping in, Otto Lopez. Swing a high fly ball, deep left field. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. A laser to left. His first homer of the year. The Marlins on the board first. It's 1-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Conine in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Foul ball. The next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll do it again. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. Swing and a foul out of play. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he offered at him. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now it's Justin Turner. 0 for 1 so far. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count.
1-1.
It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now to appeal to first. And he went around, says Ricky Holiday. Check swing, no appeal.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
And that's
3 balls,
outside.
2 strikes.
And it's 3-2. 1 out, bases empty. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. In the dirt, gets to it on to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Here's McCutcheon. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike 1.
The count.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a base hit. Runner at first with 2 away. And the batter now, Joey Bart. He's 0 for 1. Line drive and foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Missed with a changeup.
2 strikes.
1-2 the count. McCutcheon leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He picks up his 5th. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. late on that fastball.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Jonah Bride. The next to hit. And that one inside and it hit him. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Ball 1,
in the dirt. To second for 1, and it's over his head.
Man, it seems like his control has just totally left him out there. He hits the guy, then immediately throws a wild pitch to move him into scoring position. I'm sure that's a lonely feeling out there on the mound right now.
Next offering is in for a strike. Late swing, foul to the left. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He'll score easily. It's 2-0. So 2 down. Now at the plate, Dane Myers. Pitch misses. 1-0. 1 run across to the frame so far. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
1-1.
That misses. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the Pirates manager making it. On the mound now for the Pirates, Joey Wentz.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 3. Outside corner, got him looking. Nick Gonzalez now at the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time. In there at the knees. 0-1. Gonzalez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 200 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2020. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Struck him out looking.
Oh, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. I mean, you've got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Into center field, that'll fall for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Now a chance for Brandon Marsh. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. The Fish leading by 2 here on opening day. That one ran inside, almost got him.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. In the air, left side, Myers. And that is that. Back here in Miami, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Derek Hill. And the first offering is not close. Outside with a breaking ball. And that one a little below the knees. And it's 3-0. And that's in for a strike. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Close pitch there. But you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first. And then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Lopez in the box again. Takes the strike.
I got 1 ball,
this
1
one
strike.
in the dirt. This one in the air. Horowitz. And out number 1 on the grab.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
In the dirt, but kept close. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And now a man into scoring position. Hill leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaches but can't haul it in. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And that one fouled off. 2-2 now. Edwards checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. Runners are at the corners. 1 away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That's towards center. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
Norby at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the. And we're back. Here's the 3rd baseman, Max Muncy. Alcantara back to work. Check swing, called strike. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ball
One
one
ball,
there.
two strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Next offering is in the dirt. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Next to hit, Spencer Horwitz. Out to short, Edwards. Slings to first in time.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Sanchez sizing this one up, and that'll do it. So another good inning for him. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitch. Pitchers have fared so far. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Carmen Mlodzinski.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one off the outside edge.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
That one misses, and it's 2-2. That one ripped right center field. McCutchen going back, and that's a home run into the upper deck.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And there's 2 away. And now Dane Myers. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. McCutchen hauls it in to end the inning. Marlins add another with the solo shot. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's Andrew McCutchen. Inside.
Nope.
Ball
That's inside.
1. The pitch to McCutchen. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Where'd
Ball
that
2.
last pitch miss? That one missing inside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first.
Got him.
In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout. This is Joey Bart. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing, called strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's it.
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. Nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch
2
is
balls,
outside.
1 strike.
And that's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Hey, 2.
Gonzalez
No
off
ball,
of
2
first
strikes.
with 2 away.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea
Here you
what the
go.
next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Pirates. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Dennis Santana. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard. And at the plate for Miami, Otto Lopez. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
That catches the corner. Runner at first with no outs here. Laser could be trouble. Lead runner around second. Coming home. One run is in. And his third hit of the game is a triple.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. One on, nobody out, a run in here, the bottom of the seventh. And that's downstairs. The count now 2-2. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't try.
Swing and a line drive. Base hit into left field. Lopez scores. It's an RBI single. It's 6-0. One down. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Connor Norby. Knee high, that's in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss. Still only one out here in the inning. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next pitch is inside. Now 1-2. Got him swinging.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Left field. Reynolds gets under it. And he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Jesus Tinoco.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Myers grabs it on the run. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 3 in this one. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Just a slow ground ball this time. 1 at second. Throw to first, but he beat it. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. And that drops in for a strike. Tinoco, 29 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. So 2 on with 2 away. Now Justin Turner gets a chance to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Aye.
Check swing, went around. Strike
Ball
one.
one's the count.
Base hit and a run in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now here is Andrew McCutcheon. That one lifted to left. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back after this. Bottom of the inning, and here is Jesus Sanchez. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Nope, that's a ball.
Sanchez on at first, nobody out. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Got to be happy with this one. Second hit in his MLB debut. And most guys are happy just to get that first hit out of the way. But he looks like he can hang at this level.
Over to Connor Falefa. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Derek Hill, the next up for the Marlins. Right through there for a strike. Here comes the manager out of the dugout. New pitcher on now, David Bednar.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind.
That's
Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers,
One
but
ball, one
I think
strike.
it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for
Ball,
one in a
that's off
close
the plate.
game.
Outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't.
That's a base hit as a run scores. So one out with two aboard. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. This one in the air right field. Nabs it, and there's two down. So first and second with two outs. Now here's the Marlins DH, Griffin Conine. The other way, Muncy. Now the tag at third, and they got him. That ends the inning. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Activity in the bullpen. Declan Cronin up and loosening in the pen. Martinez getting cranked up as well. Throws to first, and a quick out number one. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. They say when. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport, these are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only one out remaining. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
This could end it. Tried to check his swing there. Now it appealed to first. Yes, he did.
負けたー。